welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the San Francisco Giants. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in Game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after Game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. His last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Ready to go? So in now for the Angels, number 22. The pitch. In for a strike. So we're underway here in Game 2. The 0-1. Now 1-1. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, left field. Makes the grab on the run. 1 up, 1 down. The pitch. Ground ball right side. Grabs it barehanded, and that's a great play for the out. And now the right fielder, Tim Salmon. And ball 1.
1-0.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Angels go quietly there. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. You're watching the World Series on the show. Keep an eye on here.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Here's a speed threat, number 1. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The pitch. Line drive, base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. To improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Here comes a pitch. High fly ball out to center field. Number 17 sizes this one up. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 1 down.
Batting third. Second baseman.
And now the rookie second baseman, Jeff Kent.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon.
Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Not a very good curveball right there, but sometimes those high breaking balls kind of surprise you as a hitter, and when they stay high, have just a little more velo on them to get by you. And that 2-strike count, I thought was a pretty good pitch to hit. I think he got a little too excited and tried to do too much.
Barry Bonds stands in now and watches strike one. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. The 0-1. Center field. Number 17 has this one sized up. And the inning is over. So the Giants leave one. Scoreless after one. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Tapped softly on the ground, and he grabs it in foul ground. And the 0-2. Got him swinging. Here's the third baseman, Troy Glaus. Big time power. That one misses in the dirt. The wind of the pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your
liner, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Here's the second baseman, Benji Gill. And the first pitch misses for ball one. At the belt and fires. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Man at second. 2 away. Two out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Number 41, the next to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Two on, 2 outs. Popped up right side. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. And the home team down a run. This is the World Series on the show.
See, every time you see me, I got something new. I got something new. Every time you see me, I got something.
Next pitch just misses. And the count's even at 2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
In the air, left field. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
The right fielder.
Stepping in, Reggie Sanders. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
There's a strike. The 1-1. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're down 1-0.
Oh, no strikes.
Out towards right center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Keep him close. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. Here's a 1-2. Ground ball to the right side. Gathers and throws to first. And one away in the top of the third. And next for LA, Tim Salmon went down on strikes his first time through. In there for strike 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
0-2 as he waves at that one. And now 1-2. Runner at second here, one gone. Way inside, gets out of the way. He goes down looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
In now for the Angels, Garrett Anderson. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ripped to right, base hit. Sanders fires it to the plate. Dives in, beats the tag. He scores. And they lead by 2.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now the third baseman, Troy Glaus. He's already homered in this one. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. And he deals. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner around second. Throw to third. He's saved just ahead of the tag.
He was all over that one. Good
Number 23, the next to hit for the Angels. Doubled his first time up. Over to first, and he's saved. Swinging a foul straight back. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Caught him looking for the K. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
There's a river in a valley headed towards me.
And the righty deals. Line to left. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Number 46 getting ready to hit. First offering misses the mark. And there's a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And that one is lifted in the air. Number 17 settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, number 1. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Popped up. And it drops in.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Kicks and fires. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Number 17 should have this one. He's got it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail it here 2-0. And a pitch. On the ground. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And next for the Angels, Benji Molina. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And he can't come up with it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. And here is number 41. 0 for 1 so far. And that's a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Pitch misses there. And the count 1-2. Struck him out looking. And the Angels are gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And the right-hander back to work. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Play. 2 outs. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So man aboard. And up next for the Giants, JT Snow. Out there to center, number 17 coming in on it, makes the grab. Nice play after the long run, and that is that. So the Giants leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Great feel for his breaking ball today.
Here's a rocket out to left. Bonds makes the grab. 1 down. Number 17, the next to hit for the Angels. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that's a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Man at first, Tim Salmon digs in now. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Cut off, now a throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Fair ball. Salmon rounds third, headed for the plate. He's in there. And it's 4-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pad. Number 46 is done, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, number 26.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Already homered here in this one. And that one hammered. That's back. And out of here. He circles the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
One down, base is empty. Bounce to the right. Kent gets it to first. 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Benji Gill, the next to hit for the Angels. And there's the strike. To the right side. Throws to first. Out number 3. 4 runs in the inning on 4 hits. No errors. No one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 6 and the Giants nothing. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. David Bell will hit next. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Off the mark there. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Snags it for the second out. So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Tom Goodwin, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that's the inning. Giants go down quietly. They still find themselves down 6-0. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Kent on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So now here's the pitcher, number 41. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That's a slider for a strike. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Joe Nathan preparing to come on if needed. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. So the lineup flips over, and next for LA, number 22, 1 for 3. In the air, right field. Sanders gets under it, makes the grab, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Angels 6 and the Giants nothing. Bunt really is a way to beat the shift. Right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Number 35, the next Giant to hit. That's outside. 1-0. In the air, right side. Snags it on the run. 1 away. Playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
In the air, out towards right center. Salmon racing over to make the catch. Man at first, and up next for San Francisco, Barry Bonds. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Bonds, 36 years old, and he's been quite a threat lately with 6 homers in his last 10 games. Left-hand batter waits. Ball 1 there.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering upstairs. And down on strikes he goes. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. Still up against a 6-0 deficit.
Of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Bonds turns to the right on the move. Makes a nice running catch. And a quick out, number 1. And now Tim Salmon singing you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
First pitch just misses. Dives, but it kicks off his glove, and he beats it. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And there's a ball. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab on the run. And there are two down. Here's the third baseman, Troy Glaus. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Slings to first, third out. Angels leave one. They lead it, though, 6-0. The pitch. On the ground to short. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And now the first baseman, J.T. Snow. Good contact guy, good defender. There's the strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
The 0-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab for the second out.
Number 16.
Reggie Sanders, the next Giant to hit. And that's in there for strike one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And that'll do it. Here comes a pitch. Fly ball down the line. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Benji Gill now at the plate. Line drive. And it gets down for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Here's the catcher, Benji Molina. There's the strike. Nathan, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. 0-1 down. And that one is inside. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Number 45 up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Angels 6 and the Giants nothing. The other way. 1 down. So digging in, number 23, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Popped in the air, left side. Gloss pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, number 1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And the pitch. In the air, right side of the infield. Snow hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 22.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Number 22 getting ready to hit. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And fouled off. The next offering misses. And that's ball 1. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. A lefty up and throwing out there. The 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. And there's 2 down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
And next for the Angels, number 17. Line drive, base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. pitch. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Salmon right there to make the grab. And there's one away.
Now back, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jeff Kent. Called strike right there.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
And that's a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now the left fielder, Barry Bonds. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And he pumps it a strike. Kent leads off first with one away. That's hard hit on the line. Salmon puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And here's the catcher, Benito Santiago. That one's in there, 0-1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Righty to the plate. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Because I ain't no joke. I used to let the mic smoke.